Do you want to be fat? Do you want to be fat? It's all up to you. You're in control of this. Hi guys. I just wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit more. As you may know, my name is Brittany. Hi, nice to meet you. Let's just talk about the topic of being fat. Now, growing up, I was skinny. I was never like the fat person. Like, I didn't really know what it was like to be fat until about, I would say about 2017. That's when I really started to notice, like, hey, getting kind of big there a little bit, you know? What really like kind of solidified that for me was I was arguing with one of my ex-boyfriends and he was like, oh, you're fat. And I was like, that was the first time that someone has ever called me fat, and I was just so not used to it. And at the time I did feel fat, so I was like, maybe I am fat. But still, I continue to eat, not caring about anything. Yeah, my weight just continued to increase and increase and increase and increase and increase and increase until I weighed about, the max I weighed was 213 pounds. That was the heaviest I've been. And usually I never try to, well, when I was like 200 pounds, I never tried to get past 200 pounds. But honestly, being fat sucks. Being fat is, I hate it. I hated it. I can tell you now, lose the weight. Lose the weight. Your life will be chef's kiss, 10 times better. You will never realize how truly unhappy you are with all that weight once you do switch over to the skinny side. How I did that personally was I just swapped out things. I know it sounds kind of like simple, but you really have to change your mindset. Instead of a Coke, a regular Coke, get a Diet Coke. Like, for example, I still eat the things that I want to eat. I want to go to Wingstop. I'm going to Wingstop. If I want to go out to eat, I'm going to go out to eat. I just modify the things that I get. But instead of me getting like the combo with the fries, and just get the wings. No carbs. You're still full. 8 wings. And that's it. You're going to Wingstop and you're getting the voodoo fries, the regular fries, the buffalo fries, Chili's, getting the triple dipper. That's 3,000 calories. That's 1 pound in one day. Like, chill out. Just chill, relax. What you can do is, if you do want to do things like that, just split it. Split it with whoever you're going with, or just save the rest for later. Like, just have some now, save it for later, or save it for the next day. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it at the end of the day. I love Chick-fil-A. I go to Chick-fil-A all the time, actually. I'll still get a spicy chicken sandwich, but I just get it lettuce wrapped. It tastes delicious. Obviously, you notice a difference. There's no bread, and I love bread. Bread is the devil. Bread will do it every single time. Bread, pasta, french fries, they are not your friends. I think what a lot of people don't realize is you can eat something that to you may seem so small, but it's just, what it comes down to is it's just very calorie dense. And then, as I mentioned, like, instead of getting the regular Coke, get a Diet Coke. A lot of these sodas come in diet or sugar-free. Half the time, I don't even notice the difference. Especially if you get it from a fast food place, the sodas still be spicy, even though it's sugar-free or diet. But until you switch your mindset, you'll never get there. It's just a matter of how bad do you want it. I don't want to say that it's easy, because it's not. It's honestly probably the hardest thing that I've had to do. It's way more difficult than it seems. Like I said, if you want to do it, you can do it. You can do it. It's just little tweaks here and there that you have to do. Just little swaps. Another thing that I do, only time I eat bread is if I'm out to eat. I'm at a restaurant and you know how they have bread, like they'll serve bread before the appetizers, things like that. That's the only time I'll eat bread. Pasta, who doesn't love pasta? Just had to cut it out. Rice, I'm Jamaican. That's all that we eat. Unfortunately, I had to cut that out too. So the last time I had rice was like, I think, was it Christmas? Yeah, so I'll limit rice to like special occasion, holidays, things like that. Some fish, some snapper, and then instead of rice, I'll get some cabbage. Simple. And then when in doubt, just get some salmon or some chicken or some steak. Like steak, who doesn't love steak? I mean, unless you're a vegan, but there's ways and workarounds that you can do to get you to where you want to be. It's just a matter of how bad do you want it. The other thing that I used to do too, and this is what worked for me personally, I literally did whatever I had to do to lose weight. I would tell myself, you're fat, you're fat. I have a photo album in my phone and it's labeled fat bitch. And I have all pictures of me when I was like big, and I look at it just to remind me like this is how I used to look and I don't want to go back. But yeah, man, you know, you can do it. Let this be a restart for you. Let this be a new beginning. It's 2025. Like that, you made it this far. Let's see how much further you can go. Like, it's whatever you want to make it. Do you want to be fat? Do you want to be fat? It's all up to you. You're in control of this. So that's what I'm saying, it's all mental. If you're not mentally there, you will never, it'll probably work out for you for like a few days a week, but it will never work out for you long term. Now I'm at a point where I just, you know, I could wear what I want to wear. I'm at a better spot in my life and I'm a lot happier, thankfully. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. There's so many substitutions that you guys can do. Like, if you're in the mood for some pizza, make it at home. The little, you know, the Paisano thing that was all over TikTok, I got that. I got a Paisano. Instead of a full-blown pizza, get a low-carb tortilla, get some sugar-free sauce, get some fat-free mozzarella cheese, get some pepperoni, some sausage. That's high protein. What? And it's delicious. That's what I'm saying. You could do it. It's I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not, but you can do it. You can do it. So yeah. But y'all, like, once you start seeing the results, then you'll start to realize like, oh shit, like this is really working. Even if you gotta go on Ozempic, I mean, I'm not on Ozempic, but if that's what you gotta do, do it. I just want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to feel comfortable in their own skin. I got me a walking pad and I got weights and stuff. Use that. Oh, also what you can use, they have this, they have, you know, the stretchy band. It's like a big rubber band. Use that. There's so many things. Aren't you tired of going to the beach and feeling uncomfortable? Aren't you tired of that? Like, what I realized is I want to be the best version of myself for when I meet whoever my future husband's gonna be, right? So I want my husband to look good. I want my husband to have a six-pack. I want my husband to be fit. I want to be like a cute couple on the beach frolicking, like nice-ass bodies. I want that. So I realize I need to do that for myself if that's what I want in a partner. So yeah. Lose the weight. Lose the weight.